Please don't give me hype.
I'm hype.
Write my name in ice. Can't argue with these lazy.
Hey, it's your girl Daily, and I'm back with another video. Alright, y'all. So this time I'm gonna tell another story. And y'all, I really have like a lot of stories. When I sit down and actually think about all the stuff that I done been through in my 22 years of living, you guys, I have so many story times. But this one is going to be my worst Tinder experience. And I know y'all probably gonna look like, why you even be on Tinder? Like, y'all, I was just trying to try something new. My homegirl used Tinder, and you know, she would, you know, go out with dudes and stuff and shoot. At first, you know, I watched too much Lifetime, so I wasn't really feeling it. I wasn't really trying to be on no dating app. Even though after a while I figured out that it's not a dating app, even though that's what it's designed for. But y'all don't be dating on there. Y'all know what y'all be doing on that app, but we ain't gonna talk about it. So yeah, this took place in September of 2019. So yeah, this was a minute ago. It was not recent. Now I have different protocols. Well, I don't even be on Tinder like that now. I might get on there every now and then to see who up there, but no. Cause Tinder, them dudes on Tinder do not be trying to date. Y'all know exactly what they be trying to do on that app, and nah, that ain't what I'm with. So yeah, I don't get on there like that no more. But yeah, so 2019, y'all. Let's give him a name. Jason. His name is Jason. Okay, so me and Jason matched, and at first he was cool or whatever, y'all. He was cool. We had decent conversation, and this was 2019, and I blocked him off everything, so I can't even find him on Tinder. If I could, I would have showed y'all the messages or whatever. But I will have other receipts, you know, further along in this story. So yeah, he was cool. We used to you know, just chat on Tinder at first, and then of course all the dudes, when we gonna meet, when I'ma see you, blase blase. So yeah, and you know, with me, like I said, I watch too much Lifetime, so ain't nobody finna get me. So I had to feel him out first, like, so I had to, we was probably texting for like 2-3 weeks, maybe something like that, before I just finally, because he kept asking, so like I finally was like, you know, whatever. But I'm getting ahead of myself, y'all. So before I even met him, I realized that, you know, he would like flip like a switch. Like, I really think something is really wrong with him, y'all. Not no regular, you know, I really think he got something wrong with him. Like, is he bipolar, what it is, schizophrenic? He's some, y'all. He's some. And y'all gonna understand why I'm saying this when I finish telling the story. But okay, so 1 minute we'll be having like a regular decent conversation, then the next minute he'll be trying to send nudes and, you know, be nasty. And I had to tell him, like, chill out, baby. You don't know me, I don't know you, and this ain't what I'm on. Like, I had already told him this ain't what I'm on. So what make you go from being this, you know, cool, you know, good conversation having dude to out of nowhere wanting to randomly send your nudes? What I do that at? So in my mind, I had said, we ain't finna link, because he's something wrong with him. So yeah, but being the nice person I am, so one day we had done switched. Oh yeah, we had done switched to Instagram. He had asked me what my Instagram was, and I gave him my Instagram, and so he followed me, and then he started DMing me off Instagram. So one day he had DM'd me, and he was like, I'm gonna post the screenshots right here. So like, he was like, can I come see you? And he was just like, and at first I was just like, because in my mind, I hadn't already said, he can't see me because he crazy. Something wrong with him. And nah, we ain't finna do that. So, at first I was kind of hesitant. I was like, nobody that. And then he was just like, I just need somebody to talk to. I done been through it. Whatever he said, it gonna be right there, y'all, because I get the line sometimes. But it was something along the lines of, you know, I just need somebody to talk to. He was sounding real. He was giving real suicidal, if you ask me. So, and, you know, I'm really nice. Like, I'm a nice person. So, like, I was like, if the man just really wants somebody to talk to, then, I mean, I reckon I can let him come over here, you know. And I stayed in the dorm at the time, y'all. I was still in college when this happened. This was, when this was? I was a junior in college, probably, yeah. And so, yeah, I was just like, you know, and I'm in the dorm room, so it ain't too much he can do to me, I don't think, you know. So I was just like, fine, you know, you can come over here, whatever. And so he came to my dorm, but he didn't, okay, the way my dorm set up, you can't just walk in and out freely. Like, everybody who don't live in the dorm has to be checked in. And so, like, you basically just have to have, like, a photo ID, like government issued ID, like, you know, license, passport, you know, something like that. And then I have to have my license, and I have to check. They take both of our licenses and they keep them at the front desk the whole while they're there. And like, when I go to check the person back out, they give us both our IDs back. So he said he did not have his ID. He had lost his ID like prior, and he was waiting on his new one to get there, so he didn't have no ID. And so, like, he had asked me, and I was like, you know, you got to have, you know, of course I'm gonna tell everybody that come up here, you know, you got to have your ID or something, you know. And he was like, I don't have no ID, and I have my school ID. And I said, yeah, but he don't have a pic. Okay, I forgot to tell y'all. He was in college too, y'all. But he went to one of the HBCUs. I told y'all I went to Georgia State, but he went to one of the HBCUs. I ain't gonna say which one because I don't want nobody playing too much with the other. But yeah, he went to one of the HBCUs. And so, like, I was like, it has to be a government issued ID. Like, they're not going to take your student ID. And he wanted to go back and forth with me about that. Like, baby, these ain't my rules. And then he was just being, you know, kind of passive aggressive. Like, you know, well, that's all I got, so that's what they're gonna have to take. And I'm sitting here telling him, like, beforehand, like, they're not going to take that. Like, I stay here, I know. And so, like, I'll post a screenshot of that too, so y'all can see it. And like, so like what am I supposed to do? And like, he'll get real, he'll flip like a switch, y'all. Like, one minute he happy, the next minute he bashing me. Like, it ain't my fault. It wasn't my rule that you gotta have a government issue ID. Like, so he could not get in, but he still came, and we sat like, it's like a little bench area and stuff outside of my dorm. So we sat down on the bench and we was talking or whatever. He was like, he was hungry, and it was a Waffle House up the road from my dorm. So we just walked to Waffle House or whatever. And once again, like, he was normal then. Like, we had a good conversation while he was sitting down. You know, he offered to pay for me something to eat, and, you know, whatever. But I didn't want nothing from Waffle House. I think I got like a drink, maybe like an orange juice, something. I had a drink. That's what I got because I was thirsty, but I wasn't hungry. And so, like, you know, it was cool. We were just having a regular conversation. And then after that, we went back to the benches, and I want to say we stayed for a little while longer, and then he left. But, you know, he kept trying to make me, you know, sneak him in. And, like, there is no... Y'all, if y'all see my dorm, I wish I could show y'all, like, what it look like for real. Like, it got, like, bars and stuff, metal bars that we have to walk through. We have to scan our Panther ID on it. And, like, it's like a little turn thing, and you have to go through it. So, like, And that's the only entrance we have. So like there was no way I was gonna sneak him in there. Like it wasn't that serious for me to be trying to sneak him in anyways. Cause what you're trying to do in there, like you talking to me out here. So he just kept trying to get me to sneak him in, and you know, he kept with his little remarks. And even he went up to the little people at the desk thing that do the checking in, and still attempted to give his school ID. Like after I told him that, you know, they not gonna accept it, and they told him the same thing I said, like, no. So yeah, after that he ended up leaving, and he gonna message me talking about, oh yeah, I definitely gotta get my ID now. Like, sir, okay, just okay, because whatever. Like I said, he was cool besides to him trying to get me to sneak him in, but other than that, he was cool. So I was like, okay, maybe I was wrong about him. Maybe he do know how to act, you know. Okay, so we're gonna fast forward to the next time. He was like, he didn't have his ID yet. Still don't know why, but maybe because it still hadn't got there. Because I want to say this was probably 2 weeks after that, maybe. If even that, y'all. This was, like I said, it was 2019. It's 2022 now, so I can't remember every little detail. But yeah, I think it wasn't too long after that, so he might still didn't get his ID yet. But he was like, I have my brother's ID, and you know, you think I could use that? And I'm just like, no, like, you want to get in here that bad that you want to use your brother's ID? Like, ain't nothing in here for you to be that eager though. Like, what's in here? So I was like, no, I don't think so. Then he was like, well, we just gonna try anyways. And I'm just like, who is we? We just gonna try anyways. You ain't even give me no option. Like, can you? And so like, yeah, I was just like, I guess. And then he hit me up with, well, I didn't say I guess. I said, well, I'm not sure if that's gonna work or not, but whenever, I guess you can try it whenever we do link again. Like, I said something along the lines of that. But he gonna say, I'm on the way right now. And furthermore, I'm like, I didn't tell you can come over here. And I want to say he had asked me what I was doing before this in the first place. And I want to say I said I was in the gym. Because back then, y'all, me and my roommate, we used to go work out. We used to think we were doing something back then, y'all. And we weren't doing nothing. Not nothing. So yeah, I want to say I told him I was in the gym. So I don't know what made him feel like he could just come over here and, you know, unannounced. And so like, he was like, yeah, I'm on the way right now. And I'm just like, I told you, first of all, I told you I was busy. And second of all, you ain't even asked me if that was okay. Like, and I got screenshots of that too. I'll post that too over here. But yeah, he was just, and then he kind of got mad at me because I wouldn't let him come over there. And I'm just like, you need to ask though. Like, don't just say you finna come over here. And keep in mind, y'all, we wasn't on that type of level. Like, we did not talk for real. I still did not know him, and he ain't know me. So this was just too soon for you to be doing all that. So yeah, and I was just basically like, then he was like, so when can I come then? And I'm just like, I don't know, like, we'll see. Like, once again, I'm not getting why you so eager to be over here. What's over here? But yeah, y'all. Okay, so he finally did come over here, and he was acting mad suspicious. You already doing something you ain't got no business doing. Why would you come over here acting suspicious and stuff? Like, so he gave the folks his brother. So like, I guess if you're not really looking at the person, whatever, it's whatever. He got through, y'all. So whatever. We walked to my room, my dorm or whatever, and we went in my room and we was watching What's that movie, y'all, on Netflix? It was of like, what that man name is? Oh, Sextoplet. Y'all know what I'm talking about. With that man Wayne, and it was 6 of the same people, and they was all related. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Sextuplets, whatever it's called. But we was watching that, and you know, everything was cool. It was cool. Like he wasn't trying me on there, but it's just like, once again, something clicked, and he went to, you know, doing stuff, and I'm just like, what is you doing? I done told you before. Keep in mind, y'all, before he even came over here, I had done told him that, you know, I'm not on that. So, you know, if that's what you're coming for, then don't come. Period. I tell everybody that if that's what you want, you need to stay at home, because this ain't it. So, he tried to fill me up and, you know, whatever. And I wasn't doing nothing. Like, I wasn't reacting to it. Like, simply telling him, like, all I said was, you know, I ain't on that. Like, what you doing? And he took upon himself to, my folks watch my videos, y'all, and I'm trying to be as PG as possible, but he took it upon himself to do what dudes do. And, you know, I ain't do nothing, but he did. So, yeah, y'all just read between the lines. He took it upon himself to get down and do what he did. And so, after that, he was just like, y'all know the little slick move that dudes do, like, and I'm just like, no, what you doing? Like, and then he kind of got upset because, you know, he did what he did, but like, I ain't asked you to do that. This was not part of the plan. You took it upon yourself to do that. I didn't ask you to do that. So he did. He felt a little, I ain't let him, you know, proceed. So, like, he felt some type of way about that. And, yeah. So then he was just like, do I got some lotion? Y'all. Why this man asking me, do I got some lotion? Oh, gosh. You know what? Y'all just use your imagination on what happened next. Because he was just like, you know, if you ain't gonna, you know, whatever, I still need to do something. And I'm just looking at him like, why you just can't be normal and just stay there and chill? Like, why you gotta, anybody told you to do all that? And so, like, he wouldn't leave me alone about it. Like, I was trying to, like, ignore him and kind of sway it off. But he kept asking, so I just gave him some lotion, y'all. Bad idea. Don't know why I did that. Bad idea. And y'all, he did what boys do with lotion. And yeah, in my room, on my bed. And so it was then that I knew this dude was creepy. And in my head, I said, he ain't never coming over here again. And I ain't never speaking to him again. Never. Ever. Because I ain't never witnessed nothing like that. Like, what makes you think it's okay for you to be doing that on my bed? In front of me? Y'all. So, yeah. He did that. And yeah. After that, baby, I stripped my bed. I stripped everything that was on the bed. And I took it. Well, I went and I checked him out because, baby, it's time to go. It's past my bedtime. It's time to go. So I was just like, you know, I got something to do. What did I say I had to do? At this point, I don't even remember what I said I had to do, but I had to do something. So I said, yeah, it's time to go. Bye-bye. So I walked them on down back to the thing, and I checked them out and dealt with it. And I went back in my room. I stripped everything off my bed, and I went straight to the washroom because, yeah, Buddy was never coming over there again, ever in my head. But okay. So, yeah, I didn't take him. Y'all, and if you see me looking down, I got notes because I didn't want to leave nothing out. So I got notes to help me in case I get, straight away. So, October 4th, 2019, I had not talked to him, what, and if I did, it was probably like, y'all know how females do. They're like, if the dude, say something to you, they might reply something simple or whatever. Like, I wasn't trying to have no conversation with him. So, like, if he did, I would kind of, push it off, say something real simple, one-worded, whatever. But other than that, I was not talking to him. I had not talked to him since he did that. And so, October, he called me out of nowhere. It was already late, y'all. It was probably like 12, 1 in the morning when he called me. And I wasn't going to answer. I don't answer. Because I ain't want to talk to him. And chances are, if he calling me that late, he want to come over here and he want to do something or something. And he would never coming back over here. So, I wasn't going to answer, y'all. But my roommate, she was just like, nah, see what he want. It might be some, important or whatever. Because I did tell her, like, I have not really talked to him since then. So, we went on no phone or nothing since then. And so, like, she was like, just see what he want. And so, I said, I ain't finna answer, but you can answer it, though. So, she answered it. And she was talking to him, and I was pretending like I was asleep, y'all. He ain't believe that at all. He made her think he believed that. And, they said whatever, and he got off the phone. But, baby, that ain't work. Because as soon as he got off the phone, he was texting my phone. And he was just like, I know you ain't sleep, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But, bottom line, he had texted me and said he was locked out of his dorm and he wanted me to let him in mine. And what I don't understand is, why you calling me, though? Like, I'm pretty sure he had some homeboys, friends, something. Like, I don't even talk to this dude at all. So, like, why you calling me out of all people and you want me to let you in my dorm after you done did that weird stuff? Like, what do I look like? So, I had done said no. Because, shoot, just look at how he acted last time. And I know he was crazy. Like, he be switching. Like, he got multiple personalities. He got some, y'all. And so, he had got mad and sent me a long little... He was bashing the mess out of me, y'all. The mess is gonna be right here. He disrespected the mess out of me, y'all. And, shoot, I'm real nonchalant about stuff like that, because you ain't finna sit here and, call me out my name and whatever, and then think I'm still finna let you, whatever. And I ain't finna go back and forth with you either, especially you, because I didn't even talk to him. And, in my mind, I've been done with him ever since he did what he did. So, it ain't matter to me. And so, I probably said something like, okay, because at the end, he was just like, I'm gonna block you and... whatever. And I said, okay, because I don't want to talk to you no way. So, bye. And then when he wanted to, soften up when he realized that I really was not caring. Like, you the one need somewhere to stay. I don't. And so, then he had to text me again. And once again, I told you he be flipping like a switch. He was just bashing the mess out of me. Y'all finna see the message because it's gonna be on the screen the whole time. Y'all finna see. Yeah, he was just bashing me and now he want to be nice again. So, my best friend, I've been using best friend and roommate interchangeably, but they're the same person, y'all. She the same person. My roommate was feeling bad for him, so, I finally just said, okay, fine, he can come over here or whatever. Because my roommate, she's way nicer than me. I'm the mean friend because, you ain't, after you disrespected me like that, you really think I would let you in here? And if it went for her, baby, he would have been out on the streets Or he should have called whoever else he could have called, because I know I wasn't the only person he could call. So I told him, but look, y'all, before he even came over here, I told him, yeah, you come over here, but you sleeping on the floor, and, you know, after this, I don't want nothing to do with you. Like, I told him that, y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see it. And he acted like he was perfectly fine with it. Like, he acted like he understood that I didn't want nothing to do with him. And so, yeah, he came over here, and he spent the night. So, the next morning, you know, rise and shine. Me and my best friend, we had paid this girl to come to our dorm and do both of our hair. So, I want to say she came in like 10, 11, something like that. She had came in like 10, 11. And so, it was then that we got up, we got dressed, and whatever. And I told homeboy, you know, it's time to go. Like, time to go. And so he had got up. I want to say I gave him a blanket, and my friend gave him a pillow, or either the other way around. I gave him a pillow and she gave him a blanket, whatever. But he folded it up and, you know, put it on the couch, and we both went down there, and I checked him out, and that was that. Like, he said thank you, and I said, well, no, he didn't say that in person. I don't think I said anything to him after I checked him out. So he went to the front to call like a little Uber, and me and my friend, we went to where the guest park at to go get the girl that was gonna do our hair. And he texted me, and he was like, thank you. I'll put that up there too. He was like, thank you. And I said, you're welcome. And after that, I blocked him off everything again. I blocked him off of everything. I mean, Instagram, regular messages, Tinder, all of that. He's blocked. So, you know, I'm thinking everything all cool, whatever, because he already knew that I went fooling with him no more. And
So y'all, I do want to interject a little bit, because after looking at the screenshots after editing this video, I did realize some of the stuff I was saying I said was not in the messages, and that's because I said it in person. So like, when I was doing the video, I forgot that some of the stuff wasn't gonna be on message, because of course we were face to face, y'all. We were in person. He did actually come over there. So some of the stuff that I'm saying I said in person.
y'all, tell me why I get a message hours later, like after the girl, and I don't know how much later it was, but I want to say this was right after. No, she was the girl was still doing my hair first. She was doing me and my friend hair like kind of together. Like, I want to say she braided my friend. We were both getting sew-ins, y'all. No, we were not. My friend was getting a sew-in, and I was getting a wig installed. So, yeah. So, she braided my friend down first, and then she braided me down. So, yeah, I don't know. I just know I had a wig installed. She braided her down first, and then she braided me down. And then my friend got back in the chair, and she sewed her hair in, or wig, whatever she had. And then after that, she went back to my head and was sewing my wig on. And that's when he texted me. Well, an unknown number texted me, and I'm going to show y'all what the message said. Y'all. Tell me why it say, oh, you just gonna block me like that, and da-da-da-da-da.
Hey, this is me interjecting again. Y'all, in the messages, he was just like, I blocked him knowing what he had going on, and y'all know I didn't. He never said anything about no brother or no dad or nothing like that. So like, that what made me think it was made up. And y'all can see, like, in the previous message I posted, he never said anything about that. So like, I'm confused as to what he mean. So I'm not even sure if that was really true or not. Like, he might be just saying that trying to make me feel bad.
Then y'all, he went off, and I'm just like, I'm confused because I told you that I didn't want nothing to do with you, though. Like, after that, like, what did you think? Did you think, you know, I was gonna change my mind overnight? Like, no. And y'all, he was straight threatening me. He was just like, I got something for that. I got something for that. And da-da-da-da. So I'm just like, what is he talking about? Like, y'all, I was shook. I'm gonna have the messages on here. And y'all can just see how crazy this man was. And yeah, so eventually, with enough going back and forth, because I'm just like, all I was saying was just leave me alone. Like, please leave me alone. And he was like, no, because like, how you gonna tell me no after I said leave me alone, but you told me no? What? What I do that at? So eventually, cause I don't know, it's like I don't. He was threatening me, y'all, but he didn't ever say like what exactly he was getting at. But from my mind, I'm thinking, you know, maybe he finna get somebody to jump me or something. So eventually, I just said, if you don't leave me alone, I'm gonna get the police involved, because this is harassment. Like, leave me alone. And after that, he sent one more message, and I didn't text back no more, and that was it. That was it. He didn't text me no more after I didn't text him back this time. So I feel like when I said I'm going to go to the police, he finally got some sense and he left me alone. And I ain't heard from him ever since. So yeah, that's my story of my worst Tinder experience ever. And that's why I have my guard up so, you know, much now, because like, but granted, I already, you know, I can sense vibes. So like, I already knew something wrong with him, and I wasn't trying to, you know, have him around me in the first place. But my friend feeling bad and me feeling my friend made me just let him come on over here. But I told her next time, I ain't letting nobody in here. I'm gonna go with my gut, and I'm gonna leave him outside, because that wasn't even supposed to happen in the first place. Like, I was never supposed to meet him in person in the first place, y'all. So yeah, that's my story. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next video.